Alrighty, what is up, everybody? You guys know who I am. I am your boy, The Blade Deity. I host the channel with the hottest gaming and content. It's like a religion, and we are here with some more Pokemon. Call them how I see them. Let's play here on the channel. What is up, LJ? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. What is up, homie Cyphers? Everyone who came with Library Jesus. Like I just mentioned, we are hopping back into Pokemon Colosseum. We are planning on having a little bit of fun trying to snag these Pokemon. I don't know why where's the stick drift coming from? Hold on. Hold on, buddy. Why are you stick drifting all of a sudden? Hold on. I don't like that. Why does he have stick drift all of a sudden? Why do we have stick drift? I don't like that. All right. So how are you? Make sure you guys can hear me. Make sure you guys can hear the game itself. Please let me know before we start if there's any sound issues. I look forward to enjoying this time with you all. I just sent a couple of notifications out to let people know that we are indeed live. And it's time to have some fun. Before we start, go ahead and spam some fire emojis just so I know that you guys can hear me. Just so I know that we are all on the same page. Definitely gonna say welcome to everybody, whether you guys are watching on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube. Glad to have you guys all here for some Pokemon content. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. Let's go ahead and do what I like to call a quick party recap. I'm going to let you guys know who we're rocking with on the team. We have Umbreon, Espeon, Makuhita, Quilava, Noctowl, Flaffy, and we just caught, if I remember correctly, we just caught a Quagsire. So what we're gonna do for now, we're going to move Quagsire into the party. We're gonna move it in over Makuhita. So Makuhita is going to go to the box, and then the very next Pokemon we catch, probably Mismagius, we're going to put here instead of Noctowl. So we're going to be rocking Flaffy, Mismagius, Quilava, and Quagsire alongside Umbreon and Espeon. But how is everybody doing? Like, what is everybody looking at today as far as like their schedule? What do you guys have planned? I'm afraid. I'm not gonna lie. I'm afraid to battle the girl with Mismagius, because Mismagius is no joke. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna already start by trying to open the hearts of some of these Pokemon. We're gonna try and open up what's the word? I said the hearts. I said the hearts. We're gonna try to open the movesets of these Pokemon. My plan, to get a new controller, says LJ. I completely understand that. I completely understand. Wow, we already have 13 people in here today between YouTube and TikTok and Twitch. Thank you guys for coming through. I really do appreciate it. Let's do Shadow Rush. Let's start with Shadow Rush. We use Shadow Rush on Ladybug. We're gonna use Confusion on Doduo. Okay, so the reason we're starting with Shadow Rush is simply because we're going to be trying to open the hearts of these Pokemon. There we go. Does anybody have a favorite Pokemon from Pokemon Colosseum? Who is your favorite Pokemon to use in Pokemon Colosseum? Mine will always be Espeon. I don't know. There's something about Espeon as the evolution, man, that just I like so much. I really like Espeon. I guess that's my question. What is your favorite evolution? What would your favorite evolution be? Hey, White Tiger King. Yo, Grandpa Blaze. Unk. LJ. What's up? What's up, Kobe? Hope you're doing alright. I guess I'm a grandpa now. Being called Grandpa Blaze is insane. Am I that old? I knew it was Kobe. There we go. Hit yourself. Dang it. I thought it was gonna hit itself in confusion. That would have been hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. You are getting gray hair? No, I'm not getting gray hair. No, no. He's like, you want to battle me? Yes. They need Colosseum back. Yes, they need to bring back Colosseum. They need to make a third Pokemon Colosseum game. I'm gonna try and get Horsey up out of here. Because I'm pretty sure Horsey has the water gun or whatever. It would be awesome if crossplay was on console, right? Yo, could you imagine if like Pokemon Colosseum was like what's that one game? Pokemon MMO? Poke MMO. If it was like that game, I think it would be so dope. I think it would be so fire. If it was like Pokemon MMO. Hold on, I just realized something. Give me 1 sec to edit something. It's annoying me just a little bit. It's annoying me just a little bit. Said it's free to play. Heard about Pokemon. No, I'm downloading Pokemon MMO. Blade, you the best. It's insane. I didn't know they have a game like that. Yo, Pokemon MMO is so good. Okay, MMO is so good. I love it. Good morning, Caitlin. How are you? I like stuttered there for a second. Like I couldn't like say words. Oh my gosh. Hope you're doing all right this morning, Miss Caitlin. How are you in Beowulf? Go ahead and heal up real quick. We're gonna keep the thing about Pokemon Colosseum is that you gotta definitely like grind a whole lot. You gotta like do battles over and over again. We were just cooking pizza for pizza. Just cooking pizza. Our thermostat batteries died. I got you. It's below 0 outside. Oh my Lanta. I hate being cold. I'm just gonna keep battling these guys over and over again. How many regions are there in this game? I think there's like, I think there's 6 regions in Pokemon MMO. Johto, Kanto, Johto, Hoenn. I'm pretty sure there's Sinnoh, Unova. Yeah, there's 5. I'm pretty sure. And there we go. We almost have Cool Lava's heart completely open, or all his moves available. We're just trying to get all his moves to be available before we like try and catch that Miss Magius, because that Miss Magius is gonna be an issue. That Miss Magius 100% is going to be an issue. Oh, they added more regions to Pokemon MMO? That's cool. That's dope. Also, no matter where you guys are watching, whether it is TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, definitely drop some fire emojis in the chat just so we know that you guys are here with us and having a good time. If you guys have not followed us yet and you guys are enjoying the content that we're putting out, definitely drop us a follow, because every follow helps us get closer to doing this full time. You don't have to donate, you don't have to gift. But definitely be around for the content that we are putting out. Hey, we have LJ with the fire emojis. We appreciate you, LJ. Always appreciate you. There we go. We're starting to one-shot everything. That's what we need to get to. We need to get to the point where we are one-shotting most things with Espeon. Is that Froggy? How are you, homie? White Tiger King with the emojis too. Thank you. We appreciate you, Colby. Hey, Froggy, what's up, man? How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. It's great to see you. I appreciate you coming. I appreciate you being here. And if you guys didn't know, Froggy is a super fan. Doing good, been busy. I completely understand. I 100% understand. I 100% understand being busy. We're almost there. We already have 3 of Quilava's moves available. I'm gonna try. You hiked the Appalachian Trail this year, the whole thing. Yo, that is crazy. Good job, bro. Super fan like you and LJ, right, Tiger? Yup. How'd that go? He was a dude that was beautiful, I bet. I heard a lot of things about the Appalachian Trail. I heard a lot of ghost stories about the Appalachian Trail as well. But I'm happy you were able to go through 2,197 miles. My Atlanta. What are you playing? We're playing Pokemon Colosseum. This is a GameCube game from 2004. I believe that's when it came out. 2004, 2000 and around that time. Um, so we're just running through it as a Let's Play. We had played it once before on Twitch and TikTok. Didn't finish it. So I figured that I would start over, start fresh, and just go through it again with you guys. Right now, I'm just grinding against these trainers in the square. There's a couple trainers I haven't fought, but I'm fighting the same 3 over and over again until I feel confident in moving forward and catching the other shadow Pokemon. So what this game is about, it's about trying to steal Pokemon back from trainers whose hearts are closed. They're the evil organization that's forcing Pokemon to close their hearts. And as the protagonist, we're supposed to steal those Pokemon back and treat them well. So that's what we're doing. Oh, the new Star Wars game makes Knights of the Old Republic is gonna take longest made game. They're putting out a lot of work, right, Tiger King? Oh, he's ignoring me now. Okay. He's ignoring me now because I asked him to do something that nice, a reverse Team Rocket, right? Kinda like a reverse Team Rocket. Exactly, like that. That's probably the best way to explain it. So the evil team in this game is called Team Snag'em, and they are Pokemon thieves. And they created this machine that helps them steal Pokemon away from trainers. But we stole that machine away from that team, and now we're using it to steal all the Pokemon back and treat them well. Your favorite bag at worse team than Team Rocket is Galactic from Diamond and Pearl. They're insane. Yo, yeah, Pokemon Galactic or Team Galactic from Diamond and Pearl were wild. Well, Frog, I can only imagine what it was like to hike the Appalachian Trail, man. You said it was beautiful. I can only, like, imagine how great it was. I would love to do something like that one day. I would love to be able to just save up enough so I can take some time off work. Just do something really cool like that. You say it was amazing, but there was a lot of hurdles. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I just realized something and it's kind of irritating me. I'm going to add something to my I'm gonna add something to my layout real quick. I apologize, guys. I know it's weird to add something right now to the layout, but like not having it is starting to annoy me. Okay, so that will help me then differentiate what is going on where, right? There we go. That helps me differentiate what is going on and where. Perfect, we're good now. You said everything was wet. I can only imagine. Ah, that okay. Like I love the concept of like camping and hiking and stuff, right? But I don't like the thought of being like cold and wet. I don't like that. Not saying that I wouldn't hike, not saying that I wouldn't camp, because I have camped before, but I haven't camped since I was like 11 years old, like out camping. And even still, like we ended up defaulting to like a cabin. I will say this though, if I was like forced to be out in like the wilderness, or like forced to be like homeless, I know what I can do to like, I know how to make a makeshift shelter. I know how to like get food. I know how to look for like water and how to purify it. So it's like the basics I have an understanding of. White Tiger King says Team Plasma was also insane, right? Team Plasma was different. Yo, I love this game so much, you guys have no clue. Your first day out there, it snowed, and I was too big for your sleeping bag. Ah, man. Too big for your sleeping bag? Yana says, hi, my chocolate friend. How you doing, Yana? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming through. We are playing Pokemon Colosseum. I hope everybody's having a great time. Like I said, right now what we're doing is grinding against the trainers trying to unlock the Pokemon art. Sorry, but I speak Russian and English, my friend. No, not the thing. Gaito, I never heard of this game before. It's such a good game. It's a game from 2004. It was on the GameCube. Pretty much, there's an evil team named Team Snag'em, and they steal Pokemon and close their hearts to make them like evil. So they are turning Pokemon evil. Our job as an ex-member of that organization is to steal the Pokemon back and treat them well and open their hearts. So right now I'm like just grinding, I'm like training. It's so fun, it's so good. So this is the first game out of 2. This is called Pokemon Colosseum. The game after is called Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. They're so good. Dude, did you ever find that shiny Eevee? No, we decided to get something different. We got shiny Abra instead. And now we are attempting to find a shiny in Lavender Town Tower. But we are at least 4 badges into the challenge, Froggy. Also, again, I'm going to introduce myself, whether you guys are watching on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube. I am the Blaze Deity. I host a channel where the hottest gaming and comic content is indeed like a religion. Welcome to the live, welcome to the vibe. I hope everybody is doing well. This is our Let's Play of Pokemon Colosseum. If you are having a good time here, whether it's your first time here or you've been coming around often, definitely spam fire emojis in the chat to let everybody know you're here and that you're having a good time. If you have not followed us on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, and you guys like the content that you see here and you guys like the energy, please leave us a follow, because every follow helps us get closer and closer to doing this full time. And that is our dream, actually. Our dream is to be able to make this content for you guys full time. Froggy says, nice, that's the Ghost Tower, right? Yes, it's the Ghost Tower. The only Pokemon that you can encounter in that Ghost Tower are Cubone, Ghastly, and Haunter. So we're either going to end up with somebody from the Ghastly line, or we're going to end up with a Cubone. Thank you for the fire emotes, Froggy. That lets us know that you're having a great time. So hyper mode, for those of you who don't know, hyper mode is the mode that the Pokemon enters when their heart is completely shut, right? But it causes their moves to be stronger. But they also do damage to themselves sometimes. They also will sometimes not listen to the trainer. You can break hyper mode by calling out the Pokemon's name, but a lot of the times it's better just to leave the Pokemon in hyper mode because they do more damage to the opposing Pokemon. And I'll explain the reason I have hyper mode activated right now. It's because it helps me draw out the Pokemon's potential. So when you are playing this game, any Pokemon who is a shadow Pokemon or an evil Pokemon, they are limited to one move unless you slowly bond with them, allowing access to more of their moves. It's not like level up moves. They only have Shadow Rush and they'll have 3 other moves, and these 3 other moves are only accessible when you have bonded with the Pokemon to a certain degree. So because I've bonded so thoroughly with Quilava, I will be able to switch and start trying to focus on one of the other Pokemon that have a dark heart. We'll probably do Flappy. Because we're gonna need Flappy as time goes on. Flappy is gonna be our electric type. Quilava is going to be our fire type. Of course, our psychic type is going to be Espeon. Our dark type is going to be Umbreon, and then I am trying to decide whether I want to keep Noctowl or if I'm going to switch it to Miss Magius early on. And I'll probably switch it with Miss Magius because Miss Magius is actually really good. We're not doing a challenge run, so this isn't like us doing a Nuzlocke, but I am going to try my best not to lose them on in battle. We're going to do our best not to lose them on in battle. And like I said, I'm battling these 3 specific trainers over and over again because I've already captured their shadow Pokemon. And this gives me a chance to grind and open the hearts of the shadow Pokemon that I've caught before I try and battle the other 3. The other 3 shadow Pokemon or evil Pokemon in this little town square or circle is, I believe, Slugma, Remoraid, and Miss Magius. We're gonna learn Swift 100%. I want to keep Return. I want to keep Reflect. I'm gonna get rid of Helping Hand. I normally wouldn't get rid of Helping Hand, but Swift I feel like we're gonna need later down the road. Just so we can hit 2 Pokemon at once. I'm just waiting to see if Flappy will end up going into hyper mode by itself. Once it enters hyper mode, then it'll be the strongest it's going to be. There it goes. Until we reopen its heart. Like I said, the smartest thing to do is to keep the Pokemon in hyper mode. They just hit a lot harder. And this is also helping us like money grind because we definitely need money in this game. Money is very scarce from what the trainers give you. This is definitely the best method of attaining a particular amount of money. Just grind, grind, grind. What I love about Flappy in particular is the static ability and Espeon and Umbreon's ability synchronization. So like, let's go out of the way and say like a Pokemon does a status affliction on my Umbreon or Espeon. They will be also doing that status affliction to itself unless they have immunity. So like using Stun Spore or using T-Wave on Espeon or Umbreon will then give the same status effect back to that Pokemon. Which I think is dope. It means I don't really need a status afflictor for the most part on the team, and I just gotta hope for really good RNG. Oh, will we get a chance to see that? Okay, so see, we're gonna be paralyzed, but because of the synchronized ability, now Shroomish is paralyzed because our stats are synchronized, which is really dope. I love that. Very good. If I remember, the moves that are going to be available for Flappy are Shadow Rush, Thunder Wave, I think Cotton Spore, and Thunder Shock. There we go. Now, normally, if this were like a serious battle, I would have started with using what is that move? Reflect with Espeon, only so we can up our defense. But for the most part, we should be able to one-shot most of the Pokemon we're going up against. Oh, see, okay. Let's use Shadow Rush on Horsey, and we're going to go into a Swift. Hope for the best. Swift should be able to take both of them out if things go well. Swift never misses. Oh, it didn't take them both out. God dang it. It took Psyduck out at least. That's what matters. So we at least did something good. Water gun. You're not gonna OHKO nobody with that. Yo, what's up, Matt War? How are you? He said, hi, I'm in the live. How are you doing? Doing well. Welcome in, Matt Live. Or Matt War. I appreciate you coming through. How are you? Hopefully you are enjoying the live. So you guys are probably wondering why I haven't added anybody to the layout yet. I should. Shouldn't I? I should add some of these Pokemon to the layout. What do you guys think? You guys think we should add some of the Pokemon to the layout? What's good, LJ? Welcome back. I love LJ's emotes. I love that it's just James drinking a Capri Sun. It's hilarious. LJ, question. Do you think we should start adding the Pokemon to the layout, or I should wait? That's just a question for... That's a question for anybody, actually, not just LJ. Whoever's watching, what do you think? Yo, we have Not Name Brand in the house. What is up, Not Name Brand? How are you feeling? Welcome in. Welcome to our Pokemon Colosseum Let's Play. It's been a while, but it's always a pleasure to see you. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. How am I doing? I'm doing well, best as I can, you know. Take things one day at a time. You know, the new year is coming up, so hopefully, you know, preparing for a better year. That's what I'll say. A better year, new opportunities. What about you, Not Name Brand? You feel that? Yup. That's quite literally all we could hope for. That's all we can hope for, you know? Is there anything new with you, Not Name Brand? Anything new in your life? They've been caretaking a sick parent for the last few months. It's been rough. You have my full support. I hope everything works out. I know that can be hard to deal with. I know that can be rough. I wish them a speedy recovery. I can only imagine what it's like caring for a sick relative. Specifically a parent. Like I said, I do hope everything works out. It's just part of getting older, I guess. And you want to be able to return the kindness that your, you know, parents did in raising you, and the responsibility that they had in raising you. You want to show your gratitude for that. So I completely understand. Like I said, I wish you the best on those endeavors. I can only imagine how hard it is. Just know if you ever feel like venting or talking, or you like need a little bit more support, feel free to message me on the side. That goes for anybody. I try my best to make myself available when people are going through something and they don't know how to talk about it. Then I will give you a space to talk about it in the way you feel like you need to. Not gonna tone police you or anything like that, and what we talk about will stay between us, you know. I just wish you guys all the best. Life gets hard, things change, people change, circumstances change. I learned a lot about that this year, and all we gotta do is roll with it in the best way possible. Oh, so guys, there's this game that Hazel King has suggested me earlier this year, and I started playing it, or like a couple months ago. The game is called Where Winds Meet. That game is good. If you guys haven't played Where Winds Meet, that game is good. I like that game a lot. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was. Hold on. I wanted to pull up our follow goal, so I'm pretty sure we're super close to it. Hold on. Okay, so as far as our follow goal is concerned, we are 78 follows away from the goal of 2,600. But we hit our goal of the year. Our goal of the year was 2,500, and we hit it. So I'm super stoked that we hit it. We're 22 over, and we are now aiming for 2,600. For anybody who is, you know, looking to see where we go from there, or hoping to see where we go from where we're at. I've been posting more and more comic videos, talking more and more about like the comic side of things. I might start posting more gaming content. We're so close in our ability to what's the word? Open our Flappy's heart. Like all of Flappy's moves are almost available, which is a really good thing. I definitely want to be able to open the heart of our Quagsire next. And then I think we should try and catch some more shadow Pokemon. What do you guys think? Also, let me know if the game volume is too high. Let me know if the game volume is too low. Let me know what my microphone level is for you guys, just so we are, you know, clear, crisp and clear and clean. Again, if you guys are watching on TikTok, if you guys are watching on Twitch, if you are privileged to be following and watching us on YouTube, definitely leave some fire emojis in the chat so we know that you guys are here, so that we know that you guys are having a good time. And if you haven't followed us on any of those accounts yet, please do me the biggest favor, join our community, hit that follow button, because every follow helps us get closer and closer to doing this streaming stuff for you full time. It's already helped us move, it's already helped us, you know, accomplish some other things, so it will be great for it to be a full-time gig, guys. I'm not gonna lie, some of these sprites were way ahead of its time. Some of these sprites were way ahead of its time. I'm not gonna lie, if I had a Pokemon in real life, like a legitimate like Pokemon that you could like keep in your house and it not be hazardous to like your living, I would 100% probably have an Espeon. I would 100% probably have an Espeon. The big ears and whiskers are so charming. Like, I don't know. I really like how the Pokemon's aesthetic is. Let's go. Loving it. Loving every second of this. Like I said, we're already super close to opening the heart of this Flappy all the way. I think once we do that, it should be fine for us to attempt to try to catch Miss Magius. I just know that it's going to be spamming Shadow Ball. And Shadow Ball is going to be doing buku amounts of damage to our team. Especially Espeon. Especially Espeon. If I'm being fair, the best thing we can do, as opposed to messing with that Miss Magius, is trying to paralyze it with Flappy. Paralyzing it with Flappy is probably the best method of, like, holding things together. Bro, I've had so much caffeine this morning already. Had a large iced coffee. Iced vanilla, caramel, iced coffee. We're so close to getting Thundershock too. I feel like I need Thundershock to move forward in an effective manner. I definitely feel like I need Thundershock to move forward in an effective manner. Alright, here's my question for anybody watching. Do we attempt to catch Miss Magius now? Or should we unlock the heart of one more Pokemon? Not unlock the heart, but start opening the heart of one more Pokemon? Or should we try and catch the other Shadow Pokemon right now in this plaza? I need to know. Still waiting for your answers. There we go. Took out that Doduo with relative ease. Heck yeah, Colosseum is goated. Have fun with the playthrough. What is up, Max? Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming through. I hope you stick around or you return for more of the Pokemon Colosseum playthrough. It's definitely going to be something that we are doing for a few days until at least we beat it. We will probably get kind of far today, and then after we beat Colosseum, we'll be heading into Gale of Darkness. But Max, how are you today? I'm pretty sure that's Froggy liking up the live. I want to thank you, Froggy, for liking up the live. I appreciate you. Are you playing this blind? No, I'm not playing this blind. I actually grew up with this game. I got it when it first came out in like the early 2000s. And I'm actually revisiting it from playing it before on stream, but not completing it. And I didn't want to just hop back into an already virtually completed file of the game. So we started over, and now I'm sharing it, or sharing the live experience with not just Twitch, but also YouTube and TikTok, so everybody can be part of the journey together in the community. Because some of our community members only have TikTok, some of our community members only have Twitch. So I wanted to make sure that everybody gets a chance to come through and see and be part of the fun. And hopefully you could become part of the community, Max. If you are a Pokemon fan, or if you like gaming or comic book content in general, this is the place to be. Froggy says, I gotta take off for a bit. I'm glad I caught you. Thank you so much, Froggy, for hanging out. I appreciate you, and I can't wait to see you next go around. Is that Allure? Welcome, Allure. Thank you so much for coming through, beautiful woman. For those of you who are not following Allure, you guys are definitely missing out. She is a wonderful individual, somebody who is down to earth and who will give you your daily affirmation based on your zodiac sign. Don't worry, it's not no ooga booga stuff, but it's definitely for your spiritual well-being and awakening. She holds a space called the Alluring Atmosphere, where during the week, not only do they provide daily affirmations, you guys can make coffees together in the morning, talk about life, and also karaoke nights. No problem, Allure. I hope you're doing well this Sunday. Hopefully we can catch up soon. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. Max says, I'll stick around for a bit. I'm curious to see what an experienced playthrough of Colosseum looks like. Oh, thank you so much, Allure. Thank you so much for the 30 chili peppers. So I would call myself, Max, a professional Pokemon player because I do a lot of Pokemon challenges and Nuzlocks. I do a lot of challenge runs of not just mainstream Pokemon games, but ROM hacks and fan-made games alike. What I like to do is just, for the most part, when I do like these like non-challenge runs, I just do them for the love of the game. I allow you guys to decide really how to build our team, what we should do, and it's definitely worth it. It's definitely awesome. You said your own playthrough took forever because I was raining multiple the most shadow Pokemon to be shiny. Oh man, you're trying to get the shadow Pokemon to be shiny. Oh, that's awesome. RNG manipulation to get the shinies. Dang. I wish I had that time for this game. I am a shiny hunter sometimes. I'm actually doing a whole shiny playthrough of Pokemon Fire Red that we played during the week. We spend about 3 hours a week doing a shiny badge quest Nuzlocke, which is a challenge run of Pokemon Fire Red, where we attempt to beat it with only shiny Pokemon, but every badge is locked behind a particular number of Pokemon. So for us to even get the first badge, we needed 2 shiny Pokemon. For us to get the second badge, we needed 4 shiny Pokemon. 6 badges, 3 badges, 6, and so on and so forth. And it's fun. Right now we are 4 badges in, which means we need 10 shiny Pokemon in total, 10 unique shiny Pokemon in total to get the 5th badge, or to attempt to try for the 5th badge. And it's been an amazing ride. Oh, I would never full odds hunt in this game. It sounds terrible. Well, I full odd I full odds shiny hunt in all the games that I do shiny hunting in. So if I ever decide I want to do full odds in Pokemon Colosseum, I will let you know. If you're around for that, please, you know, wish me luck. Because definitely it is something that I feel like will be dragged out for a long time. You said some of them are entirely predictable if you get a seed from looking at a battle. Now teams you got, right? For me, like the way I run it, the way I run Pokemon Colosseum is the Pokemon that I usually end with are, of course, Umbreon and Espeon. I never take them off my team. But I usually run with Typhlosion at the end, Quagsire at the end. I usually have Ampharos and Flygon. I try not to use any of the legends unless people are like, yo, no, use the legendary Pokemon, use the legendary Pokemon. And then I'm like, okay. Other than that, we stick with who we got. We stick with our goats. We stick with our normal teams. Also, guys, if you are enjoying the live, whether you guys are watching on TikTok, whether you guys are watching on Twitch, whether you guys are watching on YouTube, and you have not followed us, but you are enjoying the content, please do us a favor and hit that follow, only because every follow we get does get us closer to doing this for you all full time. It's already helped us move into a new place, having your support, but we would love to be your full-time content creator in gaming and in comic book content. You don't have to gift, you don't have to donate, but your follow means everything. Hashtag gaming, said Allure. Hashtag FYP. Wait, you could put hashtags in the chat? Did that do anything, Allure? And what are your plans today, Allure, and how is the little one? I'm hoping that everything goes how I planned for this LP. We're one-shotting everything. I think we got Thundershock now for Laffy, which is great. Which means now we can start working on Quagsire. I'm pretty sure we can start working on Quagsire. I would be mad if I were these trainers, right? Because I'm like farming them for money. Honestly, that's what I'm doing. Farming them for money and EXP. Allure, you want to know what I want to do for you? I want to build a layout for you and your little one so you guys can like play like Animal Crossing together. Or like if I play Animal Crossing, I can play with you guys and like have a layout built and everything. That's if my console turns back on. Like my Switch died and it's not charging anymore. Like I don't know what happened. It's just not working. It's just not charging. I'm gonna have to find like a whole new area to like plug it in and everything because I don't know what's going on. Kind of making me sad. Because me and your little one was supposed to play Animal Crossing together. I found out what was keeping... I believe my team was both Eon, with both of the Eons, so Espeon and Umbreon, Mischievous, Ampharos, Hitmontop, and Sneasel. Oh, Dax. That's a dope team. That's a dope team. I think everybody uses the Eons and the Ampharos at least. At least. All right, so we pretty sure we opened its heart all the way. There we go. Yeah, we got the Thunder Shock and everything. We're gonna switch with Quagsire. We're probably not gonna focus on getting Noctowl's heart open because I'm probably not gonna keep Noctowl on the team for very long. Even though it would be nice to have him on the team as we like navigate through like certain areas, because Fly will provide us a free turn. But I think the way I have things now are going to work a little bit better. I think it's going to work a little bit better for what I have planned. What I will probably do though, I will probably put one of them on the team at the end. Either Noctowl alongside Flygon, because the final boss in the game spams Earthquake for no reason. And I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, why spam Earthquake? What's the point in all that? Spamming Earthquake is ridiculous. There we go. Like I said, we're just farming these trainers right now. There are 3 trainers in this square that we have not battled yet, and it's only because I want to make sure that I have some options for status affliction. Because that Miss Magius is broken. Right, yo, no, Max, Miss Magius is definitely broken in this game. The AI generates it with normal type attacks that do nothing, right? Listen. You can't do anything with that Miss Magius, I'm telling you. That's why I'm trying my best to open up the different move pools for these Pokemon. So like I can go in with Espeon, use Reflect, but also use what's the move? T-Wave, Thunder Wave with Laffy, so that we can paralyze it off the rip. And then have our defenses up because it will spam Shadow Ball continuously. It is 100% going to spam Shadow Ball continuously. I'm pretty sure that girl with the purple dotted hat has the Miss Magius. The guy across from her has the Slugma, and then the other guy has the Remoraid. Like I said, the goal is to catch every Shadow Pokemon. I don't know if at the end of the game we want to do the battle tower and do all 100 battles. I don't know if that's something you guys want me to do, but we'll consider it. We will definitely consider it. Also, please do me a favor, guys. Let me know how the volume is. Is the game volume okay? Is my microphone volume okay? Those matter. I'm surprised that Quagsire has not entered into hyper mode. Might do a plat shiny lock. Whoa, Henny, you're gonna do a shiny lock? Full odds, right? You're not gonna manipulate the odds. You're gonna do a full odds platinum shiny lock. Hey, I'm messing with it, bro. Full odds. Let's go. Oh, I'd watch Mount Battle playthrough. Okay, so what we'll do is once we beat the game, like once we beat the final guy, we will make a whole playlist of doing 10 battles in a row. So we'll make a playlist of everything that we've done here. So I'll make a Pokemon Colosseum live playlist for people to refer back to. And then we will do 10 at a time. We will do 10 at a time. What I will also do is because these are going to be lives saved to a playlist, I can either edit the videos to cut out all the grinding, or I can like just keep it. Either, man, I can't manipulate the odds if I wanted to. I get you, bro. Just trying to manipulate anything in these games, bro, is so hard. Like, but I like the test of just full odds shiny hunting. It takes forever, but I feel like it's 100% worth it. Like, it feels so much better. I can't get the programs to work. That's why LJ is the go. Yo, that's exactly why LJ is the go. LJ is able to make all the different programs work. Alright, so my question, should I start putting Pokemon on the layout? Should I start putting some of these Pokemon on our layout? And when are you gonna start the Plat Shiny Lock? And then Max says the Sneasel I got from Colosseum ended up getting me every ribbon in the franchise afterwards. Hey, that's what's up. That's a goated Sneasel. You said about halfway through Earthbound. Hey, so after you get halfway through Earthbound, you're gonna start doing the shiny plat lock, the platinum shiny lock, or you're gonna finish Earthbound and then you're gonna do the because you said halfway through Earthbound. I guess that's when you say you're gonna start it, or you're telling me you're halfway through Earthbound. Oh, that's when you're gonna start it. You're gonna start it halfway through Earthbound. Got you, got you. You're still at the beginning, you're streaming later today. Yeah, no, I was watching, bro. Remember, I was there all night. I was with you all night, or all morning while you played it. Bro, I'm trying to tell you guys, iced coffee is like that. Iced coffee is the truth. You said you're gonna try to have more conversation with yourself, bro. Just, I can try my best to like talk to you in the stream, or I can like just join the Discord and like talk to you in the Discord if you need it. Hey, you're drinking iced coffee now? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, what's good, Omni King? Hope you're doing well, buddy. So you guys are making this so fun. Like, just to be able to sit here and chat with you guys about Pokemon Colosseum is amazing. Like I said, we're gonna voice some of the characters in this game. Like, we're voicing that tall Sephiroth looking guy. We're voice acting the mayor, and we're voice acting Mirror B. There we go. I'm surprised that Quagsire has not entered hyper mode. He's just a chill guy, bro. He has not entered hyper mode. It's like he doesn't care. Quagsire is just a chill dude, bro. He's just a chill bro. He's a chill guy, yeah. Just a chill guy. Oh, but he's a paralyzed guy now. I'm just baffled at the fact that it has not entered hyper mode. I'm just baffled that it has not entered hyper mode yet. Talking about you outperformed me. There we go. Let's run it up. There we go. So let me know how you guys are feeling about this Let's Play. Even though this episode has been mostly us just grinding out, let me know what you think. We definitely have spent the better part of an hour grinding. Like, we've been grinding for an hour and almost 20 minutes. But it's worth it. The grind is definitely worth it based on what we want to do. And we're definitely like breaded now. We should be close to 10 bands. We should be slightly over 10 bands. We got 14. We got 14 bands. All right. We're gonna keep trying to open Quagsire's heart, because once we get served, we're gonna be in a good way, in my opinion. Once we get served, we'll be in a really good way. We will be in a really good way. Ignore me. I just like the music. I love the music in this game, so I just be like beatboxing it sometimes. Like I said, once we open Quagsire's heart, or at least once we get Surf, I feel like we should attempt to what is the word? Get the other shadow Pokemon. Capture the other shadow Pokemon. That's what I was trying to say. My gosh. Let's see if we can invite the homies just to see if they can come through, say what's up. Just checking to see who's doing what. See if we can get people to come through and say hi. Don't know who's available at the moment, but just, you know, just quick check, just a quick, you know, hi from people would be cool. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Bro, not being in hyper mode is crazy. This Quagsire has just been chilling, bro. Has just been chilling. Has not once entered hyper mode. Not once. That is an insane feat. That is an insane feat that it has not seen hyper mode yet. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's, I don't know why. Maybe he's just a chill guy. Maybe that's what it is. About to get me a new controller. Hey, LJ, let's go. Get a Pro. Get a Switch Pro controller, because those work. I'm using one right now and I love it. I love how it just works on these games, bro. I love how they work on the games, bro. I meant to ask you, LJ, should I start adding Pokemon to the layout? Should we start adding Pokemon to the layout? Oh, also, let us know what kind of controller you get. What color are you aiming for? You aiming for orange? Because I could see LJ getting like an orange controller because orange is his favorite color. Orange or blue. I could see you going with an orange or blue controller, LJ. I'm not even going to lie to you. This guy, bro. I really need him to open his heart. Really need him to open his heart for me. Just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Just enough to learn some moves. Or at least go into hyper mode so like your attacks are stronger. Like, just refuses. He refuses to enter hyper mode. I just wish I understood why. There we go. Yo, this freaking grinding has been insane. Almost an hour and a half of straight grinding. And my man just like refusing to go into hyper mode. At least we got amnesia, bro. Oh my god. I was about to say, we need surf though. We definitely need surf. This is the most money we're probably going to have throughout the entirety of the series because of how much we're grinding right now. He has the... Yeah, that dude has... This guy, he has the Slugma, and this guy has the Remoraid, I think. Come on. Enter hyper mode, please. It would be so nice, Quagsire, if you entered into hyper mode. It would be so nice, Quagsire, if you just got mad at the world real quick. There we go. That's what we're looking for. We needed you to get into hyper mode. So now all the Pokemon we have that are in hyper mode are going to be hitting crazy hard. Crazy hard. Pause. But it's also going to allow us to unlock their moves faster. Post every battle. Like, no, you're saying I just lost? Yes. I'm surprised it lived that. I'm not even gonna hold you. Already paralyzed, indeed. Yep. Alright, I think it's time for me to like buy a bunch of super potions. I think it's time for me to buy a bunch of super potions. So what I will probably do when it's time to fight Miss Magius is I will start off with Umbreon and Espeon, switch Espeon into Flappy to hit it with a T-Wave after I hit Reflect to boost everybody's defense, because it is going to be spamming. It is going to be spamming Shadow Ball maliciously. And we need a defense against it. We just need a defense against it. There we go. How close are we to having all those moves available? How close are we to having all those moves available? We're partial of the way through. I mean, what I'll do now, I'll try it now. I'll try it now because I feel like we are doing well enough to where I shouldn't have to worry too much. What do you guys think? Let's go ahead and check. Let's get this out the way. I kept calling it Miss Maggie. It's just Mistress. Oh my god. So this guy had it, right or Vaughn. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna switch Quagsire with Umbreon off the Ripskis. We're going to move, Broad. We're gonna go here. We're gonna buy some I'm gonna buy some potions. We're gonna buy 10 super potions. Revives are costly. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see how much revives were? Holy crap. We do not need to spend that much money on revives. Alright. Did I switch the lineup already? I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, we're starting with Umbreon and Espeon. Yes. There we go, Mr. Miss Skitty. We're going for Bite from Umbreon. And we're going to Reflect. We're setting up to Reflect now because it will be spamming Shadow Ball relentlessly. We're going to switch Espeon. We're gonna switch Espeon for yeah, we're gonna switch Espeon for Flappy. And then we're gonna T-Wave. Hopefully get a T-Wave off on Mischievous. Like I said, here comes the Shadow Ball spam. We're just gonna try a Pokeball off the rip. Laffy, we're gonna T-Wave Mischievous, just in case. Just stay in the ball, make it easy for us. Make it easy. Made it easy, I love that. Thank you so much. Made it easy, I love that. I love that so much. I love that so much. Thank you for following instructions. Welcome back, Allure. Hope you're doing well. There we go. We caught the Mischievous. We stole it. We stole that Mischievous. Alright, so now I can start switching Pokemon back around. What are your plans for today, Allure? Allure, thank you for the 4 chili peppers. I appreciate you. Yo, 24 SpongeBob, I'm ready. Gifts, I appreciate you. If I was like one of those NPC that like do like a like for you guys, but yo, thank you so much for hashtagging Pokemon and using the Blaze emotes. I appreciate you. So dramatic. I feel like he really got shot. There we go. So we caught the Mischievous, you guys. We are in great standing. We captured the Mischievous. You can call your Pokemon out of hyper mode, snapping them back into reality. Now, why would I want to do that? No, sometimes you have to. Like, no kidding. Like, sometimes you have to snap your Pokemon back into reality because they will not listen to you while they are in hyper mode. Sometimes they'll just pick whatever move they want. Sometimes they'll attack you. Sometimes they'll attack your other Pokemon. Like, sometimes you got to call them out of their, you know, mental break. Oh, but now we can switch around some stuff because now we got Mischievous. I kept saying Miss Magius. What is wrong with me? We're going to switch with Noctowl. And I feel like I can start adding Pokemon to the layout. So let's do that. Let's do that for a quick moment. We're going to take some time to add Pokemon to the layout. We're gonna add, who do we got? Who do we have that we can add to the layout? We're gonna add let me go ahead and show you guys. Where'd you go? Okay. Gonna unlock you real quick so we can add you. Look at the guy, man. Look at the homie. There we go. And then we will add Quagsire. I feel like Quagsire could be a little bit bigger. Yeah, there we go. We will add Magius. I keep saying Miss Magius. Oh my god. Mischievous. Or what's it? Or Flaffy. That's what it was. Flaffy. Why do I feel like I'm tripping? There's no way. There's no way I don't have it. I refuse. There's no way. There's no way I don't have that sprite. As much as I've played this game in the past, bro, no way. I refuse to believe it. Jeez. Really? I don't have it. No way. No shot, bro. No shot. Well, I guess we don't have one. We do not have a Miss Magius or Flaffy. No, that one's tweaking out. I don't like that one. Do we not have one? Like, do I have to like? What's going on? Do we not have the sprite? No, I don't like that sprite. No way. Alright, give me a sec, guys. Since they're acting like I didn't have the sprite already saved, I gotta go back. I gotta find it. They're lying. They're 100% lying right now. No way. No way. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Welcome back, LJ. I'm just adding Pokemon to the layout, bro. They're really trying me. They're saying I didn't have any of these. These moving sprites. I don't agree. I'm actually getting mad. Here it is. Here it is. I knew I had it. I knew I had it. You can't lie to me. I knew I had it. They're not about to embarrass me like I don't know what I'm talking about. This is the one. This is the one I was looking for. It pisses me off that they're saying I didn't have that. It's pissing me off that they said I didn't have that. Why'd they make it so big? Hold on, pause. There we go. And we have this big. It's hilarious. There we go. And this should be our final one to put up. And we should be good. Our final sprite to put up for now, and then we should be fine. We should be good. Layout looking fire. Thank you, LJ. I appreciate it. There we go. Look at this big sheep, bro. There we go. Now we're looking good. Now we're looking fine. Now our layout looks complete. Our layout looks like it's how it's supposed to. Let me go ahead and do a quick save though. We are 3 hours into the game. 3 hours and 30 minutes into the game. Let's go ahead and catch some more shadow Pokemon. And we can continue with our story mode. We definitely need to excuse me. Oh my god. Somebody must be talking about me somewhere. I've like sneezed a few times already today. Oh, I think she has to skip Bloom, doesn't she? Or the jump low. It was skip Bloom, that's what it was. It was skip Bloom. There we go. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna call back Quagsire for the lava. We're going to hit Confusion on Oddish just to get Oddish up out of there because Oddish is partly poison. Got him up out of there. LJ, what is the how do you feel the layout looks like on YouTube? Mega Drain going for where Quagsire was, of course. Alrighty. If we're in hyper mode, we're going to flame wheel the dust tox. We're going to set up a reflect. You keep playing with me, Skip Bloom. It's not a game. We're in hyper mode. Smoke screen instead. Wow. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, I see how it goes. You don't want to listen. It's fine. It's cool. We're gonna flame wheel again. The Dustox, and we're going to set up a confusion for Dustox. It should be neutral because it's bug poison. Oh, it was super effective. Never mind. It must be primary poison. Took him out. Hopefully Flame Wheel doesn't body Skiploom to oblivion. Oh my Lanta, please. And it decided to attack the trainer. Come on, bro, please. Please just follow my lead. Like, attack the Pokemon, not the trainer, and do not OHKO it. I know you wanna, like, show out. Look at you, look at you. Selfishly use smoke screen instead. Bro. If I then ask you... Alright, hold on. Since he wants to play, we're gonna go into Umbreon. I'm gonna throw a Pokeball just for fun. I'm gonna just throw a Pokeball for fun on this turn. Come on. Fan the ball. Dang it. It's okay though. It's alright though. We'll make it work. Alright, we're gonna start biting you up. So, Pokeball, hope for the best. That is a strat. Come on. If we would have caught it, I'd actually been like stoked. Come on. Let's just get it over with. Hit it with a bite. Listen, this pain can go away if you just get into the ball. Mega Drain, of course. Come on. Let's make it work. If it didn't stay in, I'm gonna need your fire emojis, guys. Alright, so next time around, I'm gonna need you guys to spam some fire emojis. Oh, Shadow Rush, here we go. Here we go. Come on, let's hope for the best. I like that. Let's go. We love that. Oh boo, I had to lose. Indeed, indeed. Alright, so the last person here, that gentleman right there, he has a Slugma. And that Slugma is gonna know Flamethrower, and it's gonna be boosted with Charcoal. It's also gonna have Rot Throw. I think that's the only thing that makes that Slugma more viable, because of that Flamethrower at the beginning of the game. Let me see. Slugma and a Zero. So the strat is gonna go try to bite Slugma and force a flinch and hit Azura with Confusion and try and one-shot it. That is the strat. If we can get a flinch off early, we can control the fight. Because it is about to start spamming Flamethrower boosted, or Charcoal boosted Flamethrower. Igglybuff also should be able to be one-shot with Confusion. Oh, crap. Alright, let's get Igglybuff up out of here. Hopefully this next bite causes a flinch, because we don't want to get burned. We don't want to crit. Swablu. Come on now. Flinch. Damn it. Alright. We don't want to crit here. Alright. Beautifully done. tag. So we are going to use the Pokeball now on Slugma. We're also going to take this time to use a Super Potion on Espeon, and then next turn we're going to use Reflect if we have to. If not, we can just body the Swablu. Oh my gosh, you have no health. Don't do this. You have no health. Don't make it a problem, please. Just targeting. Alright. Pokeball again is the best option. We gotta just get that Swablu out of here. Come on, stay in the ball. Don't make this harder than it has to be. Thank you. Oh my Lanta. Right to the PC you go. There we go. So we've beaten all the trainers out in the main area. We can probably, I mean, we've captured all the shadow Pokemon out here in the main area. So what we can do, we could possibly save here, right? After we heal up. And then we can come back later and do some story. But that's up to you guys. If you guys vote that we continue now, let me know. Or we should take a break. I can take a break and then come back later. But definitely let me know. We have 8 of the shadow Pokemon captured thus far. Waiting to see what you guys have to say. What do you all have to say? Alrighty. I haven't heard from nobody yet. So what we'll do... Yo, what is that? Spell tag. Spell tag is for that, Spell tag is definitely for that, Shadow Ball, if I remember correctly. Alright, so, everybody's in Shadow mode. Or Hyper mode. I'm cool with that. We have to go here. Wow, 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 wow. Sorry, Chief, but there's trouble afoot. It's like Mermaid Man. There's evil afoot. You see, Chief, there's talk that thugs have witnessed the use of strange Pokemon. Huh? Chief, you're not the Chief. I beg your pardon. I'm here, Johnson. The story isn't new. I've heard about it over and over already. Oh, Chief, there you are. You're such a kidder. Alright, so now I gotta talk to the Chief. My name is Shirless. I'm the Chief of the police in this town. Are you two travelers? Indeed. I see. Well, whether you are or not, it would be best if you were to get out of the town as soon as possible. This town's descended into a state of lawless chaos. I couldn't guarantee your safety if anything were to happen. Let me go over here. You see these guys. What? You two again? Listen, you have to promise not to tell Mirror B that we're hiding out here, okay? After we blew our last chance, we couldn't go back, so we turned ourselves in for stealing that truck. That's why we're in here. If we stay here, we'll be safe. I mean, he's spitting. To a degree. But it's like also like now you have nowhere you can escape to. Like you can't go anywhere. Getting yourself locked up is dumb. So now you can't evade him by any means. I don't understand why they thought that was a smart idea. So we gotta go in here. Listen to this kid rant. My name is Duncan. I run the Colosseum here. You want to enter the battle? Go see the Colosseum receptionist. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy. I'm the lookout. Nobody is supposed to get by me. There's nothing special behind the bookshelf, so there's something special behind the bookshelf. Just run around. Talk to the kids. Started me. How'd you get in here? That's where my little brother was supposed to be the lookout. Could you imagine, like, being the lookout and somebody just walks past you? You're the guard. Somebody literally just walks past you like it's nothing. Duncan, how much more are you going to take from Mirror B and his stooges? They're using you and the Colosseum. What is the matter with you? Have they sucked the spirit right up out of you? Duncan! You're just so calm. I've lost faith in you. That man that just went out with Silva, he's Duncan's friend. But he was really angry. His face looked all scary. Dang, Duncan, did they really suck it out of you? Pause. Sorry, but I'm busy. You'll have to excuse me. Oh yeah, so then we go over here. Duncan causes like the... Yeah, before we go there. Like we start the Colosseum, blah blah. Talk about spinning the wheels, how they spin. Cool. Then we go and we ask about the Colosseum. Then we come back and they're like, yeah, no, we have to start the other event. Didn't get here before registration, blah blah blah. Please, wasn't Kyle the guy who was hanging around the town's entrance? We should go ask him something. And that guy, Kale, or Cal, or whatever his name is, he has a turret who is a shadow Pokemon. So we're gonna battle him, we're gonna take his turret. We're gonna attempt to take his ferret. So let me go ahead and save first, because they're not about to make me look bad by not being able to catch it on the first go around. Excuse me, I appreciate you. Bye. How many Pokeballs do we have? We have 20. That's good enough. Huh. What's that? You wanted to know if I have a weird Pokemon? Huh. If you want to know that much, you might as well see with your own eyes. Alright, so we're gonna body you real quick, Kale. Yep, there it is. Ferret and routes. I am gonna hope that I do not one-shot it with Espeon. Routes is getting one shot by bite. Gonna hit Confusion on Burret. Like I said, I wasn't trying to one-shot it. No! Okay, hold on. We weren't trying to one-shot it. Hold on. I knew that was coming. So we're gonna pause. We're gonna refresh. Reset real quick. Play. Hold on. There we go. We're not gonna fail right there. That was too easy to come on top of. Pause. Cause I'm not doing all that like going back to do stuff. There we go. Like I said, we're not gonna be doing that, going back and forth. Trash. There we go. Alright, we're going to bite. Routes, we're going to use reflect. There we go. I feel like that works out just a little better. I'm sorry, Routes. Alright, let's go ahead and bite for it. Gonna hit Confusion on C dot. Just do our best to get it up out of here as quickly as possible. Hopefully the bite flinches for it. Shadow Rush, ugh. Hate the move. We're gonna bite for it again. We're going to hit Confusion on the chop. Like I said, just one shot everything. Just get everything up out of here. Goodbye, Machop. Alright. I'm gonna go for one more bite. And I'm also going to throw a Pokeball and hope for the best. Oh my Lanta. You're gonna make it difficult, aren't you? Oh no, because you're Shadow Rush. Please don't die after I bite you. It's gonna die. It's gonna die. Oh, it lives. Alright, please, do me a favor. Do not use Shadow Rush, and all will be good with the world. Alright, let's hope it stays in the snag ball. There we go. Let's just hope it stays in the snag ball. Let's go. Easy work. That's all we needed. Let's go. He said he came up with a fancy sounding name, a fancy tough sounding name, Shadow Pokemon, and they're a big deal. You guys be careful too. Don't be played for a sucker. That's all they're, that's about all they'll give you if you win the Colosseum. Shadow Pokemon. That's what it's called. A Shadow Pokemon. That Pokemon with a black aura. Alright, so then it shows us like what they're doing at the hideout. Yeah. I trust things are going according to plan, Mirror B. Oh yes, indeed, Master Nascor. It's Nascor, right? Our plan is coming along lovingly, peachy keen. If already broken Duncan's spirit, we can do as we please at the Colosseum without his meddling. We've been giving away Shadow Pokemon on the sly, the challengers winning for gathering data. Good. The others also appear to be doing their part to implement our plan. Our Shadow Pokemon plan is falling into pace quickly. The final phase is not far off. This is perking my spirit and body. Oh, I feel like dancing. Save your dancing until our plan succeeds. I'm off. Okay then. I shall make my return to the cave where my darling Pokemon await my return. Let the music play. I don't care what anybody says, like, that's like the perfect ringtone. It looks like the Colosseum has a secret. I guess there's no choice but to take part in the battle challenge there. Alright, so we're gonna go over there and, like, Silva is gonna, like, interfere. He's gonna be like, nah, bro. He's gonna, like, sabotage the Colosseum. Like I said, I feel like this is a great place to go ahead and end off. We have 9 Shadow Pokemon captured so far. I've captured every Shadow Pokemon we've come across. Ooh. I've been enjoying this live so far. I've been enjoying this playthrough with you guys. So far, our team is Espeon, Umbreon, Quagsire, Quilava, Mischievous, and Flappy. We will be going live again later today. I don't know if it's going to be Pokemon Colosseum. I don't know if it's going to be Arkham Asylum. I don't know what it's going to be. But it will be a good time. I hope to see everybody there. I'm probably going to hop on, like, Where Winds Meet or something like that and just relax or just talk to a couple homies. Other than that, guys, be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Treat people the way you would like to be treated in this world. And without further ado, I will see you all really soon. Also, for those of us who are here on YouTube and Twitch, what we're going to do, we are going to raid out to one of the homies. For those of you who are interested in showing support to one of the many friends that I have here on TikTok or Twitch, we're going to go ahead and raid over to one of the homies. Let's see. Who are we going to raid over to? I was thinking about Random Panda. Random Panda would be cool. Let's go ahead and stream over to Random Panda. It is their 5-year affiliate anniversary. They're doing a 12-hour stream. It should be starting soon. So let's go ahead. Let's show Random Panda streaming some love. And when you get over there, let them know that the Blaze deity was the one who sent you. Catch you guys in the next live.